Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Macedon or Macedon campaign for Ancient Empires Total War. This is a mod for Total War Attila, and if you guys do want to download it, be sure to check out my video on how to do so. It's very, very easy. But yeah, so I just want to address a couple things before we begin. First off, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the support on the first video. It's one of my most successful non-how to install videos to date. I think at the time of recording this, I had 1,200 views on part 1, and that I just uploaded it like 3 days ago. For my channel, that's completely unheard of, so I'm really, really appreciative that you guys tuned in. A couple of the comments I would like to address. A few of you were saying that I could not pronounce it correctly. I am well aware that most English-speaking people pronounce it as Macedon. However, if I'm not mistaken, back in the ancient times, the Greeks or the Macedonians actually referred to themselves as Macedonians or Macedon. And I think that's just due to their alphabet. And the way that it was spelled out was with a K, which would be a hard K sound. However, if you guys are really annoyed with it, I have no problems pronouncing it as Macedon. And, yeah, just let me know what you guys would prefer, if you want Macedon or Macedon. But basically, it's the same thing. And another comment I wanted to address over here. Someone commented saying that the Romans over here, this settlement, will become unhappy due to cultural differences in the region, and that I should send a spy over there or a priest or dignitary or something of that nature to start some unrest going. Unfortunately, I looked at the building browser right here, and I've gone through all of the different buildings that you could possibly build, and unfortunately agents have not been entered into the game. At least that's what I found out. I've looked and there's no building that can allow us to build agents early on. So I'm not sure if that's something that needs to be added in later or what, but yeah, I can't use agents. So I may see if the Dalmati come down against Rome and attack them. But right now, my plans are to eliminate these three factions to the north. Probably not all in this episode, but eventually. And then to go west and to start wrapping up Pergamon and Byzantium here. And I haven't decided what I want to do with the Anatolian League, or the Achaean League. Sorry, we defeated the Anatolian League in the last episode. Because they're giving me quite a bit of income. If we take a look at the diplomacy... for being the tributary state, I'm actually getting 440 per turn, and then I'm also getting trade on top of that. So, looking at our deficit right now, albeit it is springtime, so in the summer and winter I'll probably have a surplus, which is good. Sorry, summer and fall. But we're going to have to be very careful how we spend our money. And one more comment that I'd like to address. There was one person who said that he would like me to not just read bonuses, but actually read the building browsers and be a little bit more in depth with it. I can definitely do that. I just felt bad for you guys because I took so long to figure out what buildings I wanted to build. So I was trying to rush things a little bit. When you're doing a video for YouTube and playing as opposed to just playing on my own time, it's totally different, because when I'm playing on my own time, I can spend 45 minutes reading all of these and figuring out what they do, but that's not really fun for someone to watch. But I can definitely try and find a delicate balance between the two. And I think that's all the comments that I needed to address. But yes, thank you so much. I've had so many comments on this video as well, and it really makes me feel happy to see that, you know, my channel is starting to get, you know, decent views and decent comments, because usually I get maybe 1 or 2 comments on non-install videos like my regular Let's Plays and stuff like that. So it's good to see that this mod is so popular. And if you guys really do enjoy it, after I am finished with the Macedon campaign, I can try one of the other factions, because I'm sure more factions will be coming out very shortly. But, yeah, so without further ado, we've got our army here. I haven't decided if I want to go in against these guys yet. They'll have more men than us, but the thing is that they won't have any spears. Or, sorry, that's not even their city. This is it here. Sorry, they won't have any pikes. It's mostly just spears and swords, and if I look in their army, I can't really see exactly what they have. But I'm kind of thinking our ambushes are not really working. So if I move over here, let's just make sure that I'm out of range of their garrison. And we've got ambush, patrol, public order, don't need that. Raiding. So I could, let's do some raiding against them and see if that will push them towards attacking us. Like, even if he gets a full 20 stack and then pushes towards us, that's totally fine. I feel like we should be able to win it. A couple of you were saying don't run your units. Yes, I know that in this mod, the mechanics for running your units do affect, like, morale and melee attack and effectiveness. Just basically overall effectiveness. But I was pretty confident in that other battle anyways, which is why I decided to run them like that. Now, we've got some public order issues here, but I can't really upgrade any of these at the moment because they cost a lot more upkeep, which is the problem. And when going through the building browser, the thing that I noticed mostly is that the upkeep really doesn't outweigh the benefits, which is, well, it's a little hard to choose which one to put in, because you can see this one here, obviously the plus 2,500 tax on mines, which is huge, so I'm still making 1,300 even after the maintenance cost is subtracted, but then plus 10% corruption from banditry, so that means that I'm still losing an additional 10% off that 1,300. So, like, where do you draw the line? It's a really fine balance. I'm going to have to really focus on what I'm doing here, but basically my plan is to make these minor settlements agrarian, so really focus on food right away. You can see I've got these pasture lands here. We have some plague or some pestilence. I think it's because our sanitation is low. You can see public order right here. Oh, I guess the dry summer has something to do with that. But as soon as this building is built, then we'll have +5 sanitation to all regions in this province, so that will solve it. But yeah, basically I want to focus on agrarian and then pick buildings that actually give bonus to the agrarian type buildings. So you can see, let's see, where was I? See, like this one here, +5 income from agriculture, local province. So that would be a good one to have if I'm really going to be focusing on food buildings, because it's just going to compound there. And that was the Sacred Grove, by the way. So yeah. I'll have to decide exactly what I want to do. And I haven't ended the turn, but how did my money go up? Oh, because I'm raiding. Derp. Okay, yeah, let's end the turn. Actually, that's quite a bit of income that we're making there. That's like 2,500 from raiding. And see, in previous Total Wars, especially like the vanilla Total Wars that CA create, raiding is really just not that worth it most of the time. Like, you get maybe, 100, 200 gold. Like in Rome 2, sometimes it's really pitiful. Like you'll get like 17 gold from raiding a province. So I want to see how much they're making from raiding, though. Or can we look actually in the trade and finance? I know this is probably all boring for you guys, but like I said, I don't want to just blitz right through this campaign. Eventually we'll have to switch this over to probably get minus tax rate. To get the public order, whichever one. Where's the... Yeah, right here. Minus 20% tax rate to get +8 public order if we start to have some issues here. But there should be a trade and finance window. Oh, right here. So let's see. Other income. Yeah, so it's not actually... Commerce rating 900. And then actually what's so I'm only getting 900, but what it's probably doing this rating stance is making my units cheaper? Yeah, minus 30% upkeep cost for land units. That's actually huge. So it's almost halved my upkeep for this entire army. So really raiding in provinces is a good way to keep a surplus in these months where you're not really getting a lot of income. So for those of you guys that are doing your own Macedon campaign, or any campaign in Ancient Empires for that matter, just keep that in mind. Increased my food income as well. Because I only had 18, now I'm up to 29. So if you guys are really struggling on food, if you get a raiding army, it seems food surplus. Okay, Pergamon is coming over. That's a little bit worrisome. I don't know if we passed the turn of this faction that I'm raiding. But I'll take a look at the army of Pergamon, because our garrison might be able to defend Pella without the need to pull back my army. I really hope that they make the move, though, because I don't want to have to go in against them. Okay, yes, they're coming in against me. Oh, and does it draw in their garrison? Apparently it does, but this is pretty dead even, and they have to come to us, which is good. They've got... He might even be on foot, I think. So they've got 2 units of horses, 4 units of horses. They've got a lot of skirmishers. We've only got 1 skirmish unit, which is okay. Our pikemen are pretty solid, so I think we should be able to beat these guys pretty easily. Now, they do outnumber us, but once we beat them, we should be able to just move right in and take their settlement. Alright guys, welcome to the battlefield. I can see some movement there up on the hill. It looks like some of the enemy cavalry. I'm suspecting that they will meet up with their garrison before moving forwards. However, they do have to come and attack us, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. And while we're waiting for this to happen, you can see that it's still a little bit laggy. I really find that Ancient Empires does lag more than other mods, and I've discussed my reasons why I think that is in the last episode. For those of you guys that were wondering about my graphics options, you can see them all here. A lot of them are set to quality. Shadows are on performance even. I only got the unit details on max quality. A couple of people were saying that it came down to Attila, but I think it's a little bit more than that. So, like, yes and no, it's Attila. Basically, I think the 2 reasons are that these models are exceptionally beautiful, but I think that they do... they are very taxing on graphics cards, and also the fact that the units are size 256, so we basically have, you know, 8 to 12,000 man battles, which definitely causes my PC to have a little bit of trouble. Now, this is not my newer PC that I have, this is my older one, because my new PC actually doesn't run Attila and its mods well at all. So I kind of have to use my older PC for that, so... yeah, it might be a little bit less laggy, but I think that it really just stresses Attila's engine, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to catch this cavalry here. Hopefully we can get rid of it. Yeah, keep cutting off their escape. I don't see any more units close by in the trees, so I'm hoping we can get it. No, looks like they're going to escape. They're much faster than my melee cavalry. And I'm actually losing quite a bit of my cavalry there. I think it's because they are on skirmish mode as well. Okay, yes, I got you. Now. And that should be them caught. Oh, man, taking a lot of damage there. A lot of damage. And it looks like they're mostly kind of up over on the hills, so... I think I'm actually going to slide my forces over a bit. Let's just get my pike wall lined up like so. Let's get a few units of cavalry over there as well. But yeah, make sure that those do not return. Run them down. Because as you guys saw in the last episode, a lot of units do break very easily, but then they do not... you can't run them down because they just break so quickly, and then you're still fighting the battle, basically, and trying to get rid of them at the same time. So it's hard to make sure that units are completely destroyed because they just shatter, like, right away. This is kind of annoying that they're just taking the hilltop like this, even though they were the aggressors. And I may consider in future episodes I might drop the man count, see if I can drop it to... Because what do we have here? Yeah, see, I've got it set to ultra size, so maybe in the main screen I'll drop it to large or even medium. Because, yeah, massive battles like this are definitely great, but to me, I really appreciate when it runs well, so that's really what I go for. Okay, let's pull my cavalry back here. Looks like they're going to try and come in against us again. I always forget about my general because he is a pike unit. But yeah, you can see how choppy it is, even though I've decreased my settings. So I don't really think that it's Attila alone that's to blame. I think there's some other reasons. Just waiting for them to leave some of their units unattended here. Got a lot of their slingers actually over on this side. Let's see if we can grab them. Okay. Oh, are you charging with your cavalry here? No, they're just gonna be dicks and fire at range. Okay, well let's begin advancing them then. Yeah, this cavalry is going to be a bit of a bother. Let's lock that group and just have them start to push forwards. We'll just have them walk for now, I guess. What do they have? They've got some swords over here. Looks like some spears as well. Okay, that's fine. How are we doing over here? Yeah, they're pulling back their cavalry. And this is another reason why I wanted to run them into melee like this. Okay, let's pull back there. Man, they're just going after my cavalry. See if I can draw them in. Just like I did the last time. Let's pull across. Pull around. And they are starting to go in. That's fine, I'll let them engage. You four over here. Actually, let's get this cavalry back. And yeah, you guys should be a group as well. Let's pull you over. So I want to watch what I'm doing with my units here. Think I can grab this cavalry unit. Oh, no, it's going to escape. Alright, well, you continue on there. Yeah, there we go. We're routing them, which is good. If I zoom in, I'm going to have to probably put this on slow motion, I think. That really eases it up. So for those of you guys that also, you know, are finding it to be really choppy, just put it on slow motion, and it'll allow you to get a few nice screenshots there. But yeah, these Illyrian spears are no match for my pikemen. Not a chance. You can actually push forwards there. You can move over here. They're kind of grabbing us on the sides here. Oh, snap. They actually came in against my spears like that. Let's try and get the cavalry around. And look at that. That's what I'm saying. A unit of 198 is wavering here. Now, they've got some Illyrian warriors over here, so they're probably quite elite. Come on. Oh, man, they just run away. That's the most annoying part, is they'll just try and run away from you as much as they can. Alright, let's push our advantage here. And you are going to turn sideways. Let's get the general over here as well. I'm going to run him. I know that's probably not the best thing to do, but... yeah, we're looking good that way. Yeah, they're going to run away, and that's fine. I'm just going to destroy them then. Yeah, you fire on those nobles. Got you. Oh, no, we don't! Alright, well, then those spears are dead. Let's just come right across here and try and start running down these forces that are just breaking. Things are looking okay so far. Yeah, silver shields are doing really well for themselves. And over here, this is where I need to focus. Because I'm actually looking like I may lose this flank in a minute. So let's charge into these melee warriors here. Let's get these spears over here. The cavalry is going to retreat as expected, which is just fine. Let's put this on slow motion once again. Yeah, get some nice Pella shots in as we move in behind. And this unit here, let's hit them real hard. And yeah, my pikemen... Oh, actually, I'm getting some bronze shields wavering over here to these spears. That's a bit of a problem. And yes, good, we caught that cavalry. See, I want to run all these down, but I just can't. Okay, fire at those spears that have somehow muscled right through my pikes. It's because they're starting to get through in areas, which is a problem. Yeah, this cavalry is coming back, no matter. I'm just going to keep running these down. Let's get these spears over to push on the sides. And we can withdraw our cavalry over on that flank. But yeah, they're wavering there. Actually, the balance of power not looking too good for us. They've gone into melee, so I'll send my cavalry in as well. And if I can grab these two, let's push them over here. Let's push the general over on this side. And yeah, we're getting some nice shots on the spears there. Did I catch that cavalry? Yeah, they're coming into melee. Excellent. Push over there. These swords that are freed up, let's get them over to this side. And the spears can continue running them down. And I know you guys are probably screaming at the screen, don't run your men, but I have to. Like, look at the amount of skirmishers they have over here. I guess I can get my cavalry over here to deal with them. You guys stop. Just walk from here, because it looks like they're trying to keep their flanks secured. Over here, they're going to flank around on us, which is a little annoying. What is this formation we got here? Like, what is this? Form up. There we go, yep. No, don't get caught. You gotta keep pushing. Actually, we've got some cavalry coming in from behind here. Nice, though, yep. That's what I want to see. Just push right through, break them all, and then we'll just run down as many as we can. Balance of power is starting to come back towards us, which is good. Keep firing on them, please. Let's get our lines formed up here. It's a bit scrappy, I know, but... Good, good, good. How are these doing? Oh man, these Illyrian nobles are really good over here. Let's get one of these units of cavalry to wrap that up. Actually, scratch that. Continue running them down. And this pike unit, come behind them. That would be good. There we go. There we go. Oh, they actually charged into the backs of my general. There we go, cavalry. Just ignore the general. Actually, my slingers here. You guys start focusing on the general. This unit over to here. But see, this is what I'm saying. Like, how am I gonna chase these guys down? These guys over here. Okay, General's bodyguard face this way. You two go after them. My horses have broken. This unit... Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Let's close the jaws on these guys. Yeah, total rout over here. Completely. Okay, face that way. Good, it looks like they are... A lot of them are returning, though, which is good. Dang it, my Bronze Shield Phalanx breaking there. That is frustrating. Let's form up against a general. These guys are really good, these Illyrian warriors here. They have been holding on to the last. These guys are pulling away because they know they can't match my Agama Phalanx. They are the elites of the elite. Agama or Agama? Probably Agama might be more accurate, but there they go. They've shattered. Or, well, no, they've routed. They could come back. Alright. Cavalry, just ignore those spears. I don't even know why you're fighting them. And, yeah, keep after them. That's it. These spears are probably very tired. Yeah, that's to be expected. But we just gotta push our advantage while we can. Got some units returning from behind here. Okay, you're probably fine. You turn around and face them. This is actually really good that they're actually returning to the battle. Oh, some peel in the side there. General run over there to deal with them. Yeah, I think we've got this. Actually, quickly get into those slingers. How many are left? 47. We need more dead. Got to run down all of these guys. All of them. Good, they've shattered. Continue chasing them. And see, this is how this is what would be good to have slingers for. And I think that's about it. Because slingers would be able to run them down more easily. So let's unlock this group. Let's get all of them out of pike phalanx so that they can run faster. I think that does increase their speed, if I'm not mistaken. General, get out of pike phalanx. And chase them down. Okay, yeah, you gotta come way over here, get those. Oh, all these guys are escaping, which is fine. I'm going to fast forward this and try and run down as many as I can, and once we're finished with that, I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. Alright, so pretty successful battle. We lost 1,500 men, and unfortunately it looks like we lost this Macedonian Bronze Shield Phalanx, which is too bad. We can always get some more of them, but I'm going to reshuffle this army anyways, because look at the cavalry. 825, 566, 728, and 193. So cavalry seems to be very useful in this game, especially for mopping up the enemy. Most of them have been destroyed. It's a very minimal garrison left. Let's go ahead and get some replenishment by that. And it looks like they're just gone. So we will be able to move in and take their settlement quite easily. And hopefully that will destroy them, although I'm not exactly sure it will. They may actually become a horde. But, oh man, look at Byzantium coming in here as well. It looks like we're going to have a So they're coming towards Pella. That is a 17 stack, and that is a 17 stack. What do we have for our garrison here? Wow, really not that good. I'm actually surprised. I want to take this, though. And raising another force, I don't know if we can afford that, to be honest. +1 public order, that would be good. Historian, astronomer. Campaign movement range and campaign line of sight, that is very useful. So yeah, let's see if we can go for this guy. And let's put him as Royal Squadron. And what is cheap? $229, $197. It's really negligible on the upkeep. So let's get 3 of them, and then I think we should be able to hold. I will try and maybe force march back, if I can. Do they have walls here? Really? How many towers can I get? They actually may come back in. Let's disband these slingers to save a bit of money. And yeah, now that we're not raiding, we're losing income. So what do I do about Byzantium here? I don't know if that garrison can defeat them. Why did they get such a good garrison here? And like, well, that's the Achaean League, but like even here they had a much larger garrison than that. That's not really too fair. How much are mercenaries? Quite expensive. So yeah, this could be a risk. They are definitely in range to attack next turn, but they may have to siege it first. Meanwhile, this army here is in patrol, so they probably will be able to reach it in forced march, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat 2 armies here. Seven Royal Peltas. We have an artillery ship and a melee ship, but it looks like they're both actually artillery and an adjunct phalanx, so I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I can't just leave this. We worked so hard to defeat this faction to gain a settlement, and to just pull back now so that they can regain their strength is really annoying. So I can't really spend too much more of my money right now. We do have an unassigned skill. Minus 10 upkeep cost for land units. That is huge. Look at the money it saved me. 700. That is really good. Is there anything else that helps with that? These are mostly government traits. Anyways, that did help us a little bit. And tradition. Looks like we already have these. Charge bonus and melee for cavalry units. +1 morale. Or experience for recruits. I think I'm going to go here because we've got foraging patrols, so -6 attrition in all climates. That would definitely be useful. And then less chance of disease outbreak using supply trains. Yeah, so let's go through that. And And okay, let's see what happens here. We may lose our only settlement though, for sure. Because you're struggling so much with money. I should have actually seen if I could get peace. Everybody hates me around here. But I guess if the Macedon campaign does end very quickly, then we could always update our patches and then start over again. Okay, so they haven't gone in yet. That gives me time. And that has allowed me to get my other 3 units as well of pikemen. Just to sit there. I wonder if I can tell my tributary state to attack. No, I was just talking about them. That's gonna hurt my income as well. Dang. I might have to cancel those buildings, I think, because I just won't be able to afford to upgrade them. Okay, they haven't gone in yet. Looks like they're taking their time coming in. But dang, that means I've lost another 600 with that for my income. I wonder if I can get alliances with Rome or something. Just for now. Like, I need people who are going to be willing to trade with me. Wavering loyalty. This guy? I just hired you, bro. Wavering loyalty already. Well, that is annoying. Alright. So we do have a son. He's 12. So you secure loyalty of this guy. And then for my governor, which one is the governor? Oh, he's the governor of Macedonia. Can we put him in one of these? Construction costs, region, public order. Hippo strategist, that's for mostly generals. Corruption faction wide, that would be good. Let's put him in here for now. That might help his loyalty. I might have to cancel these buildings because I don't know if I can afford the 900 costs. See, because we're in summer right now, so that's why we're... Oh, but we need that irrigation. We really need that. Okay, let's cancel this building because unfortunately we just don't have the funding to upgrade that. I know it's only 100, but it's not really going to benefit us that much. We've already got a food surplus here anyways. Alright. Let's... why is it giving them such a good... Really? It's giving them such good odds? Wall strength is 89%. That gives a little bit better. We've got 2 lots of cavalry. It's just the general is full health, basically. 1,200 to 3,000. So I've got 12 ladders and one ram. Well, 2 rams, basically. Supplies run out and they're going to start taking attrition in 1 turn. But the thing is, I don't know if I can wait that long. Because of what's going on over here. Look at the prices of these guys, too. My goodness. Expensive. I wonder if they're not even going to go in next turn. Okay, I guess we're going to have to fight this. I'm shocked that they've got walls, though. Like, how do they have walls in this tiny little city? Oh, not that. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you guys on the battlefield once again. Alright, so here we are on the battlefield, and my great host of Macedonian warriors are cheering away. We've got this battle. I don't know why it has it such against us in the actual auto-resolve phase, but yeah, I've actually split my forces into two over here. I've got a small detachment that I'm going to be sending over to this side. I'm hoping to actually divide their forces that way, and also they actually don't have any towers here by the gate, so I'm going to try and sneak up here quickly, and then just move right across, maybe draw some of them from the walls, because we're going to get hit quite a bit. Most of the units in this mod do have a Pella option, so that's going to sting a little bit. We can get this guy moving forwards. Now, what's the range of these towers here? I've got the archers. So if he comes to right here, he should be alright. And then if we move these two... Really, those slingers actually have an amazing range, so I'm not even going to move forwards. We're going to fast forward here, just because I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time, but I want to see if there's anything over here. And maybe we'll be able to draw most of that cavalry away. And if that's the case, if I see some of the units starting to move away, then I'm going to try and blitz the walls as quickly as possible. But that's the thing, is that I think I will get rid of some of these pikemen and maybe get some more of these royal peltas in here. I know that swords aren't really the best in this ancient time period. It was mostly about the pikemen. However, pikemen in sieges, like, there's really not a lot that they can do. I mean, if we can get into a favorable choke point, obviously they're going to dominate. But in trying to take the walls like this, like, their missile block really isn't that good, and that's kind of what I need for people trying to get over the walls and carrying towers and that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, this mod doesn't actually show missile block at all, which is fine. Okay, so we're getting shot at just a little bit here by this tower, which is fine. I'm going to ignore these two towers completely. Just allow all these men to get up here. Still not seeing any movement. I may actually just go and capture the town center from them, if that's what they're going to do, but... Okay, just get out of range of those towers for me. You two, come over here. 86, 91. Boom, there we go. Alright, you guys get in there as well. Yeah, they're not even moving. They've got their general over here. Okay, so this weakened unit of spears come over here. Block this choke point. Actually, no, you come over here. And this unit of spears come over here. And where's my swords? You guys come over here. And they're not going to move from the walls. Okay, we've got some slingers moving, so this is our chance here. Let's put this on play. And let's get to those walls. Gate, knock that down. Yeah, these unit sizes are so massive. You can see that it affects when we're trying to get them up on the walls like this.
Marching order! By your command. March! Follow me!
Okay, this one... Can you move over a bit?
We await your command.
Oh well. It'll probably work. So let's... Because I wanna fire all my Pella at this general here. Okay, come back. You guys come over here. And yeah, you guys just try and stop them from flanking us as we're dealing with their general's bodyguard. Good, they've used pretty much all their Pella there.
Militia! Quick march! At your service!
Okay, you guys form shield wall. There we go. That's going to be some nice flanking fire on that general. Trying to draw him out of that little choke point though, but he's being really smart about it. Alright. Kill. Actually, you go slower. See if he countercharges. No, he's not. Okay, go. So the general is engaged. And now it looks like they're starting to have a little bit of panic, but they are putting some units on the walls, which is excellent. That unit probably won't make it. And, oh, you know what? I'm such an idiot. Oh, it's going to take them so long, but we might as well try. I should have had them over here to get through to destroy them on the walls. That was really stupid. Alright, kill that general if you can. Let's try and bait them off the walls a little bit more. See, all these pikemen up here, they won't have their pike phalanx until I can get them into a decent position. Look at this mess. Sheesh. Can't, like, be over here, eh? Guess not. Oh, what the heck? Misclick. That's not what I meant. I said you guys over here. You guys can fire at these archers. Yeah, I'm going to lose these swords, but there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. And how's my cavalry doing? Oh, nice. Yeah, they're actually quite quick, so come on in over here. There we go. Nice charge again, but oh, that's caused my spears to really struggle there. Because these are Illyrian nobles, so they are quite solid in melee. That's actually pulled the archers off the walls, which is good. They're coming over here, so come and meet them in battle. You guys get up here. You guys climbing? What is going on? Oh, man. Alright, well, we're getting up the walls over here, which is good. Good. Cavalry is coming in. Excellent. Go after those stupid archers. Come on, get a nice Pella throw into them. Yeah. Good. Okay, withdraw. We've got our cavalry in here, so it's pretty much GG at this point. There's nowhere for them to run inside the city anyways. And here we go. This is where we can start getting our pike phalanx going. Nice. We're taking that as well. Oh, no, you guys keep going over here. Good. So they've routed. So let's get more of our cavalry over here. We're taking some losses for sure, but can't really be helped. Come right over here so that you can get a nice flank shot. And good. Our pikes did quite well. Nice. There we go. Getting right in behind them. And if you look over there, my general is just watching this from the safety of the hilltop. And we won't have to run them down, luckily, because it's a siege battle, so all of these guys will not escape. Which is excellent. It's just obviously their general is going to be a bit of a bother. Ponic swords having a little bit of an issue. There we go, a nice side charge from them. Wonder if I could sneak a horse unit back there. Let's see here. If I make it like super thin, and then if I could just slip right behind there and then get a nice charge. We'll wait for them to all form up nicely. Most of them are shattered. Let's just send actually these pikes here, and let's withdraw all of you guys just out of the way. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can funnel right through this corner. There we are. Most of them making it through. Yep, they're starting to waver right away. Perfect. And these Illyrian nobles are now surrounded on all sides. And there's the victory. Excellent. Whoops, I was in the trees there. So we can end the battle. Decisive victories. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know why the balance of power is giving them such good odds, but I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. And there we have it, losing 500 men. I lost another pike unit. The Macedonian bronze shields have been lost. The Adrima phalanx are good. White shields are good. Peltis phalanx is good. So yeah, don't know why they were lost. I've still got 23 men there, but no matter. Let us... I would love to subjugate, but that would cause some problems, I think. Let's just... That extra 600 might come in handy. No, let's just occupy it. And there we go. So what do we have here? Tribal Confederation. So we're going to have to repair that. So they've got a granary and a construction site. What is this? Magistrate's residence? If that's all it's going to give me is minus 40. Yeah, get rid of that. So we have a granary, so I want to build... See, this is a minor settlement, so these buildings may be different. I want to build food buildings, so land grants. So let's see what this can do for us. Emporium, not exactly what I want. Native land. So that would give us the pastures, which would give us a ton of food, and a lot of income as well. 1,000 income, so we'd make about 280 from that building. And a lot of food. A lot of food. But yeah, let me know what you guys think I should put there. Can we push on and get rid of these guys? We cannot, unfortunately. And they are just a horde now. Can we... And we can't even get over to here this turn. So we are looking pretty good, and autumn is coming up, so I may actually grab a few units here. I would love to get some bows in here. Excellent ammunition. Can get 2 of them. Enemy killed in battle. That was weird that it was triggered there. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, plus 6 is 14, 16. So we've got 16 to defend against basically 40. But the AI does have the tendency to be a little bit stupid, so I'm hoping that I will be able to hold on to our capital city. But even if we do lose it, I should be able to retaliate next turn with these guys. These guys definitely could come back and take this, but I wonder if they want peace now.
Come,
Low, eh? Before we end the episode, we'll just take a quick look here to see what people think.
Greetings to you. I trust you come with honorable words that I can hear.
Non-aggression, they don't want it, eh?
Greetings. Speak. You are welcome, although my...
See, Carthage likes me a lot.
Your reputation precedes you.
Ooh.
How can Carthage be of assistance?
How strong is Carthage compared to Rome, though? Strength rank is 4. Yeah, they are not as strong as Rome is.
Come then, speak.
Oh, such arrogance in the Romans.
Well, what would you say?
What?
I would sooner burn the temple,
What is
offer
this?
honest sacrifice, than bend
This
in
little
blood.
9-year-old, is that his voice? Oh man, could I like bribe him with some Legos or something? Aggressive, admires Balkans. These guys seem to like me a decent amount.
I will be a patient audience for your speech. Sure that you come to deliver a profitable message.
Yeah, nobody really wants to do any kind of agreements with me, which is too bad. Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. So we do potentially have the battle for our capital in the next episode. So hopefully I will see you guys all there for that. So thanks very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.